You gonna do it? Me? All right.
You are watching the Seek on the Speed 252 show. Definitely click the subscribe button and let's hop into the video.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Seek on the Speed 252. Before we get into this humongous upload today, definitely hit that subscribe button right now. If you are new to this channel and you have never subscribed, period, definitely hit that subscribe button. It would definitely help out the channel greatly. You guys, we about to do some serious stuff. Look right there. Oh yeah. So we got some good stuff going down. Definitely want to watch this upload. I mean, do me a favor. Watch this video all the way through. I'm talking about watch it all the way through. This is about to be an awesome upload. I'm telling you that right now. Let's go.
Follow the channel. I didn't get to see the videos as much. I saw more videos on the other Corvette.
The C7.
I haven't seen any.
I haven't really posted as many.
Instagram posts on this.
That makes sense.
But no, it's a completely different step than what I thought.
Yeah.
I like them. That's what I was saying, Matt. I was like, how cheap can you get one?
Oh, man.
I don't think I could afford one yet. I was like, I still got a truck to pay off, and I got to finish paying that bike off.
No, I understand, man. I understand. I mean, like I told my follower, just find a budget that you're trying to stay within and trying to find a budget to work towards and start there. Start small and then build up, because if you start always like super high, sometimes that's set like an unexpected goal for yourself and you just kind of give out before you get there. So, but yeah, I have the engine carbon fiber package as well. Looks a little polleny right now. Engine carbon fiber pollen season.
Which is kind of surprising, because I didn't think that, I know allergies have been jump starting on people, but I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah, luckily I don't have any allergies, honestly.
See, that's my bad. Mine haven't hit yet.
Oh, you have allergies?
No, in my luck, they'll start soon now that the season's getting. I like the interior on yours.
Oh, the natural? Yeah.
Because, well, the thing is too, with most of the specs, like, you don't see it. You see more. I've seen more specs in Mike's range.
Right.
With that kind of interior setup on there.
Yeah, man. My followers know I always try to do something different. That's just who I am. Got to be different in some way, fashion, or form.
Well, the stitching match is nice.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. Now I'm just missing the truck. I want a truck so bad, but man, with the way this economy is looking right now, I don't know if I really should get one until things get figured out.
Well, Mike's seen mine. I had a 1500 Silverado there for a while, and then I just got the end of last year. I switched to an LML Durham.
Okay. What year?
13.
Nice.
But I got lucky because I found it was a 13. I bought it in 19. The thing only had 50,000 miles.
That's not bad.
And I found it and had already stage 1 tune.
Wow.
Full exhaust, intake. The only thing I want to do to it is a downpipe. I need a 3-inch downpipe.
Okay.
And that's about it.
It's so crazy how, like, literally we can do so much with cars. You know, like, everybody got something different in mind, but they also just kind of want to do some of the same thing. It's so crazy. Like, obviously he did an exhaust. I want an exhaust at some point. He's considering doing twin turbo. I probably will not do that.
I want to see though too if they do these, if they find a blower. If they can get a blower or supercharger on that, it'll look amazing looking out through that window.
Yeah, absolutely.
But to find the fitment, because I think just because of how close it is to that back window,
right?
It's going to be a lot of engineering to get that.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I probably want to do it, to then avoid my warranty quick, unless it's something that's done by Chevrolet. And at this moment in time, with this being a new generation car, if this has been out for like maybe 2 or 3 years, I would probably consider something like that, because at least like it'll get worked on and the bugs has been worked out. I don't want to do something. They were like, yeah, well, you did this, so this is the cause of this, and I'm just, I mean, nah, I don't want to go through all that.
Too, because I had 2016, my 1500 was 2016. I bought brand new.
Right.
And I wanted to do a bunch of work to it, and then I just kept getting recalls in the mail.
Oh.
I'm not even gonna touch it. I was like, I'll put an exhaust on it, call it a day.
Right.
And then the big one too is around 50 to 55,000 miles. They have transmission issues.
Oh man.
Here I found out the issue was fluid. GM put kind of a I don't want to say low grade, but they put not the best transmission fluid.
Right.
So after 50,000, the transmission slips because the oil's toast.
Right.
And a lot of people just do flush a transmission. Fine.
Oh, that makes sense.
I got rid of mine with I had no issues with the trans. I got rid of mine with 75,000 on it.
Oh.
And I mean, heck, I put that on in 3 years. $75,000.
Wow.
And then when I found the LML with 25,000 less, I was like, I'll go with the diesel with less mileage. So,
yeah, that makes sense.
but it's been crazy though having that thing stage 1 tune, and it moves. For a diesel, it moves.
That's good. That's good.
But the realistic thing is though, is that whatever result you got from Hellcat against
the color on this, but then I don't know, it's just the overall.
No, the Rapid Blue looks nice. The red was, like I said, a last minute thing.
First was yellow, then red.
First was yellow, then red. Yep. Yep. You know I always try to do something that looks exotic.
I sent Palm Beach 9 and he goes, hey, I'm racing the C8. I want you.
Did you have the tan interior? The yellow too?
No.
I want to do a before and after.
Absolutely not.
Black.
No.
Full red.
Yes. Yep. So my yellow cars will pretty much be this same color, except yeah. I like it. It looks really exotic. Yeah, I like it.
It looks good. I just never knew, like, I guess the functionality for the driving.
Right.
How is that to have everything there?
Yeah.
It eliminates all the seats.
I don't have a problem with the seats, dude. I think the seats feel a little bit more comfortable because
Sat in GT2 in competition.
yeah. See, I
Sat in the GT2.
feel like the GT2 and GT3 don't have enough meaning on them for me. Like
GT2s are, I think they're the best. The competitions like Mike's are too tight.
Right,
I'm
right.
6'1", 210.
Yeah. You're right. I agree with that.
It's just like too tight on the hips.
Right.
The GT2s I think are the most comfortable. I mean, those are very comfortable too.
Yeah. This was affordable.
Well, they're $1,500 more. but
Right, and that's why I wasn't willing to spend.
You're not. It's not $1,500 more worth the comfort though. To me, I don't think.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
I mean,
not
they
at
look
all.
cool, but
They do look cool.
I don't think they're $1,500 more comfortable.
Nah, not for me at least. And that's why, I mean, he got the carbon fiber in the inside. I just went with this. I was just like, man,
So everything's silver then.
everything's silver, yep.
That's cool. Every car I've had so far has carbon fiber.
Really? So you rolling with the big dogs. So you wouldn't even want my sale because I can't afford that.
Dude, I'll tell you whatever you want.
I can't afford
Actually, the
that.
funny thing is, I have a lot of cars that are like 60 grand, 65 grand.
Really? Do it? Me? All right. All right.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Seek on the Speed 252 website and store. Definitely feel free to check out some of the merch. The most popular selling item right now is definitely camouflage key tags and the t-shirts. Definitely go check that out, and I greatly appreciate your support on the channel. Let's get back into the video.
The C8 just took its first W, baby. That 6.6 ain't got nothing on me. 600 pounds lighter, cam, tune, and exhaust ain't got nothing on this mid engine platform, baby. I can tell you that right now. Chevrolet, we just outdid an older model, which we were supposed to anyways, but it was an upgraded older model at that. So my bad, my man, my bad after leaving hanging in the dust like that. But that C8 Corvette, it's pretty freaking good.
Oh, really?
I do smell something though, Beaver. Doesn't sound bad. I don't know, maybe just needed to get the dust off from the bad weather, I guess. Because I don't see it smoking now at all, not anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I saw the cloud behind me, but I thought it was a rock. I went off that, you know what I mean?
The second pass you did, I saw like a little bit.
Really?
And then that third one, I really
Oh, I smell it now still. It's still coming out, yeah.
So you can,
it's coming from back here.
Yeah. It could be something on the, just maybe something on the car.
Could be. I think you're fine, man.
All right, let's roll back to where they're at.
You know where they're at?
Yeah, I know where they're at.
Okay, I'll follow you then. Yes, it's a new C8.
There's two of them.
Yeah, it is.
You're gonna run them. You're gonna run them twice on the way there.
Right.
On the way back, we'll run once.
All right, cool. I get you the jump. All right, all right.
I was doing the Mustang.
Oh, dude,
oh my God. It's unbelievable. Like, I haven't driven a Mustang in 10 years.
I mean, I've done it in
8 years.
that same road in that Hellcat, and the limit for that's about 50-50.
I think I enjoy the hills the most though.
Now, the
Like,
red might be a little
that-
better. Maybe it was a regular Hellcat because the suspension.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
I would have never did that on a bike.
Hitting that from the other
Yeah, but you got better handling than everybody. Bikes handle better than the opposite.
Yeah.
It's a downhill left. It's a downhill right instead of an uphill.
Right.
pushing it, and I'm like, man, if this back end skids out.
I was worried about you, but I was like, man, this is pretty quick for the bike. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys went through it. The only thing that sucked with mine, like I said, was the hills. Coming up over, I got the wobble on the steering because the front wheel got light.
Yeah.
And then the corners, with that radial, it doesn't corner at all.
Yeah.
And then his car threw a rock into my shoulder. And that was
The old girl.
I still like the ZR. I like the C7. It's my favorite body style in Corvette.
Absolutely.
They're about neck and neck, but I say the C7 edges only because it just has a more menacing look.
Wait till the wide body see it.
I'm looking forward to that,
Like, I
Probably won't be able to afford it.
It's the only car I haven't owned yet.
but I'll think about it.
Yeah. I'm 100% trading mine in on the Z06.
Oh, you're
I'm gonna
trading
try to
it?
get rid of it for sure, absolutely. But I don't know if I'll be able to trade it. I think I'm gonna lose it.
Why don't you just keep up?
Probably get a B.
Nah.
Nah.
Great.
Yeah, that'd be pointless for that.
Yeah, you could twin turbo that too, and now you could have this as an all-out C8 build. This is an all-out C7 build, and then you get a stock Z06. You have 3.
That's too many cars. That's too many cars.
It's funny. The Corrado sees no drive time.
None.
Zero.
None. It's like a bench player sitting on the bench waiting to get in the game. Like, come on, coach, I'm ready. I've been practicing for years, coach.
Someone came up here and said,
That's such a sad analogy too. That's so bad.
someone came up here and said, I'll give you.
Hey, instead of getting water, go get gas for each of the cars. I'll be back, you guys.
Like a month ago, Daniel.
What are
Like
you
one
gonna
time.
do? Yeah. If someone comes up and says, I'll give you 60,000 for the Corrado.
Oh, well, it's my brother's car.
Oh, so it's not going anywhere. Yeah, no, it's priceless.
He would call his brother and say, some guy's gonna offer you 30 grand.
No, my brother would absolutely be okay. I'll get rid of it. 100%.
Oh yeah, I
Some
would
guy will
too.
give you 10 grand for it, and then he locks 50.
Isn't your brother in the military? Because you were in the military too.
National Guard.
Oh, I wanted those same wheels.
The Brixton Fords.
Yeah. Well, I found another company that kind of copied them,
There's a
but
lot of companies that have a very similar style.
yeah.
Her Wheels has a style that looks exactly like that.
See, I can't afford it. They hit me up for a sponsorship recently. They was like, "We'll give you 500 off any wheels if you put on your C." I was like, "How much are the wheels?" He was like, "They're usually $4 grand." I was like, "I can't spend 3,500 on wheels."
Like I got a deal for those, and my deal was still like $5,500. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of money.
Do you
Yeah.
see the difference though when you look at this car and then you look at this? The fender's so much bigger and more aggressive.
Yeah.
And then it's smaller back here. This has got more of a fastback design. Like it has that classic wide body, muscular, kind of exotic infusion. It's weird. Because it does
I
have
agree.
a fastback look. And it's bigger up front. I really like how it's beefy and wide and fat up front. It really gives it that long fastback look.
Yeah.
From a car designer's perspective, I
See,
guess.
it's way more exotic.
It does.
Hands down, it does. There's no, yeah,
That's
absolutely.
like quintessential Corvette.
I know it does look more exotic for sure. This looks more like American muscle.
Oh, you can have Ferrari.
What's up, guys? Good. How are you doing? Of course. As long as I don't know, I think I'm breaking the rules. I'm over the limit. There's supposed to be like 5 people or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Have you talked to Bill lately?
Yeah, I was talking to Bill yesterday.
Tell him I said hi. Tell him Greg.
I tell him.
I haven't seen him. He hasn't come to the Friendship Center.
No. He plays basketball at some dude's house, like in Forest Hills.
That guy sits in the indoor pool. Yeah.
The only thing I don't like is the brakes make it swing first. Like might be because at the back. I'm at back 20 miles an hour, hit the brakes, and want to like shoot the dust down. Maybe there's a little bit of dust stuck somewhere, but it's got like this wind.
You can touch all the ones that are blue. Blue and yellow you can touch. I don't know about the other one.
There was.
So yeah, it's really fast. I mean, the old Stingrays weren't that fast. They made
Not
like
at all.
I can't remember, it's 425, 450 in the newer ones, I think. Could be wrong, but I think that's right about where
You
they
mean
are.
the C7s?
C7s,
460.
460.
Yep.
So these are definitely faster. Because
Yeah.
I raced a C7 Stingray, and in my Hellcat, there's a different car,
Right.
but I can tell between the two, it's definitely quicker. The new Stingray's way quicker. Mid engine, better
Right.
traction,
Right.
dual clutch.
Correct.
I wasn't expecting to keep up that much. I mean, I thought, honestly, stock for stock, they'd be neck and neck. And with my E85 tune, I would put about 2 or 3 cars. It turned out to be like a car.
Yeah.
So it was
yeah.
a lot closer
Yeah.
than I thought. If I had to run my 93 tune, it would have been neck and neck.
Ah, good point. Good point.
Because I was on E, it was that extra 25 horsepower that really helped. And I didn't get away from you as quick as I thought I would.
Right.
A lot of respect to the Corvette. It's a lot
Right.
quicker than I thought it would be. I'm still learning this car, though. So, I mean, I didn't buy it to be the fastest. I just
Right.
want to have fun.
That's it.
And I was shocked that it was as fast as it was. I didn't think this car was even going to feel as quick as it did when I bought it.
Yeah, good point.
And so I gave up 1,000 horsepower red eye for a 526 horsepower GT350.
This car looks better though.
Yeah,
It
it's
looks
great.
It looks better.
really
It looks
good.
meaner. It looks faster.
Yeah.
The color scheme is amazing. It looks like a wrap, but it's not a wrap.
Yeah, when you stand
Like-
right here, get a video right here at this angle. Look how the back end just tucks like
Yeah.
the fastback.
Absolutely, man.
Like, they really did a good job on this car, and it's about the driver experience. It's not about being the fastest, it's just about having fun, driving, and enjoying the drive.
Absolutely.
And I really enjoy this car. I really do. And I was definitely excited for the race between us, and it was good.
Now, why did you decide to go with this car over the C8? Because you mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, I had a pending pre-order.
Okay.
I had a spot I could have had.
Okay.
And ended up letting it slide, and then I was going to get up with Matt Beaver for a C8.
Okay.
And what happened was, as I thought about it, I just really love the flat plane crank and the sound.
Okay.
And I really wanted to go back to Mustang, because before I started my YouTube channel, I had 2 Mustangs, a GT and a GT500.
Nice.
And they're really fun cars, but I got away from them for the Hellcats, because the Hellcats were a better build quality and faster. Like the 07 GT500 wasn't that good of a car.
Right.
It was good for its time, but when the Hellcats came out, it was a lot better build quality.
Right.
So I was pretty shocked. I was like, I can have a car that rides smoother, is faster, and has a warranty. So I got into the Hellcats, and I liked them, but I want to go back to my roots. And a lot of people were saying, hey, are you ever going to do anything besides Hellcats?
Right.
To be real, I came from Hondas and Mustangs.
Ah.
Mustangs is where I started as a kid. Like,
Right.
I was 18, 19 years old and had a 5.0 Fox body.
Wow.
I started in the Mustangs. I just happened to get into the Hellcats. So I went back. I wanted to go back and get a GT350. And a lot of my subscribers know this, but they didn't know this until I made one of my most recent videos.
Right.
But I wanted to go back to the Hellcat, or go back to the Mustangs. So that's what I wanted to do. And so I said, you know what? I think I'm going to do the GT350. And there's going to be a rat race for the C8. And I can't compete with Mike and TJ. And I could get one. It would get me some views. My channel is big enough where I probably would have got some good views.
Right.
But I just, to be honest, for me, YouTube, a lot of people might think this is hard to believe, but I'm not in it for just the views and the money. I'm not.
Right.
I'm in it because I love cars.
Right.
And I proved it by getting the GT350.
Absolutely.
I really wanted this car because I wanted it for me, and now I want
Absolutely.
to provide content for
Right.
it. So I really love cars, and YouTube's important to me, but the reason it's important is, number one, my fun and the cars I want to have fun in. Number two, share my experience and fun with the viewers.
Right.
Money and popularity is on the bottom of the list.
Right.
It's a bonus prize.
Absolutely.
But I bought this car sheer for performance and for fun, and because I wanted to have, this is a car I wanted, so I bought it. And I'm going to go with the GT500 next. I'm going to keep them both. I'm going to stick with the Shelbys for the next year or two. Like I said, it's been 5 years since I've had a Mustang. So I want to go back and do the Mustang content now.
Absolutely.
We're not back. For YouTube, it's first time. For me, I'm back at it.
Right.
Because this is my second time around with Shelbys.
Right.
And I love them. So I'm really impressed with the C8. I really didn't expect it to be that quick. I knew they were quick, but out of the gate, these cars relatively weigh the same.
Right.
But this car is up like 30 horsepower, so I thought it would be not as close. I didn't think it would be as close, but because you have a dual clutch and a manual, that made quite a bit of a difference. And,
Absolutely.
And it's not like I'm driving a Hellcat.
Right.
You can't say that my aero is bad. My aero is actually really good.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what really killed me wasn't the weight this time, and it wasn't the aero, it was the manual. But I think I banged the gears pretty decent.
Yeah, absolutely. I think so.
Even Mike said the gears were just banging and
Yeah.
popping. And I was going as fast as I could, but no matter how fast you shift, I was probably doing 400 millisecond shifts. That's fast.
Right.
Yours were doing like 50.
Yeah, yeah.
So every time I shift, you're shifting 3 times.
Right.
So no matter how fast I go, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, absolutely.
And as a car guy, win or lose didn't even matter. All I care about is we tore it up.
Blast.
We tore it up
Yeah,
out there
man.
today, and this is American muscle at its finest.
Right.
And it's good content. You got the newest, most epic Corvette made right now,
Right.
against the most epic Mustang naturally aspirated.
Right.
The GT500 is not naturally aspirated,
Right.
supercharged. So these are the best from GM and the best from Ford naturally aspirated. And we just banged it out and battled it out today. So it was really a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I
man.
loved it. I really
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
And,
definitely.
I think we should definitely do it again. When I'm twin turbo, I'm sure he'll be twin turbo at some point.
I don't know,
Might
man.
take a while, I don't know. But
It depends on if I can afford it, and it's one of those things where like,
it's like 10 G's, 12 G's.
yeah, man. I don't know. I have a C7 at home Grand Sport, and so I haven't really did much of that.
This
I
is
haven't
quicker,
even did it
isn't
too. Yes, now since I realized the braking period happened today.
No.
I literally broke the 500 mile mark today, and I got on it as soon as I was like, oh yeah, this is
I'm at
a
900
difference.
miles right now.
Oh really? I'm at 851 right now.
No, we're both the same. We know the cars the same. That's why this COVID situation stopped us from being able to enjoy our cars.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
I think this was an absolute blast.
Yeah.
And relatively, if they were both stock, the C8 would, but I would say they're relatively close.
Yeah.
Realistically, if you're in the market for either of these cars, if you want to be neck and neck, the Mustang needs an intake and a light tune. And then you're about neck and neck.
Good point.
But they're not that far away from each
Nah,
other.
not at all. Not price-wise either.
Yeah, because the thing is that quarter-mile time in your car, I think they just did, it was like 11.6 or 11.7.
11.6.
It trapped 119. This ran 12.1 and it trapped 120. So the trap speed is there.
Right.
The car can move. It's
Right.
just because it's a manual, the launching's a little bit harder. That's mid-engine.
Good point.
So top end, like if you were to take my car stock, your car stock, run them at say 100 mile an hour in a 4th gear hit, where this car doesn't have to shift for like 5 or 6 seconds, they'd be dead even. Because you noticed when I started pulling away from you, I was going into 4th gear.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
long gears, the less shifting I have to do, they're about even. It's the manual that screws it.
You're right.
If this had a DCT, they're neck and neck.
Right.
So they're in the same category. If you're looking at buying a car for that price and that
Right.
performance, they're very close.
Right.
Corvette's a little quicker.
Yeah.
I got E85 and a tune and an intake and an X-pipe, and I'm slowly walking away. So, I mean, everyone's going to mod their car. I mean, whoever's got more money wins racing.
That's pretty much.
So I don't even care about the numbers. I care about hitting the street, racing, having fun, and as
Making
you can
content.
see, wow, I mean, today I had more fun than I've had in the Hellcat ever. Like, today was a lot of fun in those windy roads.
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
right?
Oh, that was,
so much fun.
I recorded that with the PDR recorder, so
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
wait to show that
Oh
footage.
my God. I got some views from behind you too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
showing you going around the corners like at 50,
yes.
60 miles an hour.
That was fun, man.
You would not want to take that in the twisty
No,
road. There's no way.
no.
Like my Hellcat would have never did what my Shelby did today.
Oh, absolutely not.
Now, this was a lot of fun, and today I realized like what this car was meant to do.
Yeah.
Like I already knew it, but actually driving it, I got to feel what this car was meant to do.
Right.
Like every turn you put this car in, it does not have any sway at all. The car just tucks and goes through each turn.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So, if you're sticking around, we'll have another video on your channel. Me and you and Omi.
Yeah, that's true.
That could happen tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
Are
that's
you going
true.
to stick around?
No, I'll probably just come back.
You're going to come back up here tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
6 hours. Oh, yeah, because you'd be home at midnight.
Yeah, I'll be home at midnight, take a nap, and he said,
We wouldn't be meeting up till noon or 1. So you
That's
wouldn't have to
perfect.
leave till 7. So you
Yeah.
get like 7 hours sleep and come back.
that's perfect.
That 6 hours isn't bad. Can you cut it down? Is there a shortcut or speeding you get down to 5 or no?
With this whole coronavirus, ain't gonna be nobody on the road.
You could probably
So,
do 5.5.
Yeah.
You live in the north part, right?
Yeah.
Roanoke Rapids. That's by?
Well, I live in the Raleigh, Durham area.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought there was more than 6 hours.
It's about
You're
how
probably
close
doing-
how close is it to Atlantic City?
When I leave my house to go to Fayetteville, it takes me nonstop, no gas station breaks, doing the speed limit or just over. It takes me about 7.5 to 8. Raleigh is